A cottagecore garden is more than just flowers. It's a dreamy escape where nature, nostalgia, and effortless beauty come together. But where do you start? Today I'm sharing the best low-maintenance cottage garden flowers, from daffodils and tulips to lilacs and hydrangeas, to help you create a romantic, whimsical retreat right in your backyard. Cottagecore gardening is about embracing nature's beauty in a free-flowing, slightly wild way. Think vintage charm, soft color palettes, and flowers that look like they belong in a storybook. Unlike formal gardens, cottage gardens are lush, layered, and full of personality. These tiny, cheerful blooms are one of the first to appear in early spring, bringing pops of purple, yellow, and white. I have them scattered throughout the garden, with some clustered by the big back window. That's where our table used to be, and I planted them specifically so my daughter could witness their cheerful arrival every spring. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, classic cottage garden staples. Tulips come in endless colors, bringing vibrant beauty to any garden. Tulips, however, can be a bit of a challenge thanks to the mischievous squirrels in my area. The original tulips on the property are bright red, and over the years I've spotted them popping up in unexpected corners of the front yard. Sometimes exactly where I planted them, and sometimes where the squirrels decided they should go. Still, each year I can't resist buying more, hoping for a spectacular return. While some tulips will naturalize and come back faithfully, many varieties need replacing after a few years. But to me, that's just an opportunity to experiment with new colors and shapes. I'm so determined to have them flourish that I've even dashed outside mid-morning, waving my arms to chase away those pesky little thieves. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, Daffodils are another classic cottage garden staple, adding a sunshine yellow glow to your garden. Their cheerful trumpet-shaped blooms feel like little bursts of sunshine that brighten the garden after the chill of winter has passed. I have several varieties, miniature, white, and of course the classic golden yellow. They emerge faithfully each year. Their timeless charm embodies the spirit of a cozy cottage garden. Simple, steadfast, and a true symbol of spring's return. Their bright, happy faces are the heart of the early spring garden. Always there, always blooming, welcoming the season with a promise of warmth and renewal. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, please subscribe if you haven't already. Also called Lenten roses, these beauties bloom around the time of Lent, bringing a touch of quiet elegance to shaded corners of the garden. Their nodding, cup-shaped blooms appear just as winter loosens its grip, like delicate messengers of the changing season. They require very little care, just a simple trim in early spring to remove the old tattered leaves. You'll know which ones to cut as they turn brown and crisp, much like the leaves of autumn. With their timeless beauty and effortless grace, heliobores feel like something out of an old storybook garden, unfussy yet enchanting, as if they belong in a world where ivy-clad cottages and mossy stone paths lead to hidden woodland clearings. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, A true cottage garden is full of height and texture, with flowers that seem to dance in the wind. Delphiniums, with their tall, striking spires, are a classic favorite in English cottage gardens, adding a sense of enchantment with their rich blue and purple hues. Their towering blooms create a dreamy backdrop, like something from an old-fashioned storybook illustration. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, Iris have a timeless grace, like something plucked from a painting of an old country estate. The irises in my garden have been here for decades, settling into their sunny, warm spot and blooming faithfully each year. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, a romantic, fragrant plant with dainty white bell-shaped flowers. Lily of the Valley brings an old-world charm to any garden. It thrives in the shade, spreading gently over time, like a whispered secret between the trees. And the scent, It's the softest, sweetest floral fragrance. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, Hydrangeas come in all sorts of varieties, but I found the ones that bloom on old wood are the simplest to take care of. They return year after year like old friends, their blossoms changing with the season, green in spring, white in summer, and papery antique hues in autumn. I'm constantly snipping big, beautiful clusters to bring indoors, filling vases and pitchers with their cottage garden charm. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, Nothing says cottage garden like the scent of lilacs. These timeless beauties add height, fragrance, and a touch of nostalgia, filling the air with their sweet, heady perfume. They're easy to grow, and once established, they feel like an old friend returning year after year. To keep them thriving, it's best to prune them back about 1/3 of their size each year, right after they just finish flowering. Pruning too late in summer or fall means sacrificing next year's blossoms, and no cottage garden should be without the magic of a lilac season. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance, hostas bring lush, layered greenery that softens the landscape with their broad, textured leaves. Their billowing mounds create a sense of abundance, a hallmark of the cottagecore aesthetic, where gardens feel full and overflowing with life. Whether lining a shaded garden path or tucked beneath old trees, they add a touch of effortless charm. Care tips and techniques. Light, soil, watering, care tip, maintenance,